Welcome back, everyone, as we go into the national anthem by Phil Dunkley. And I don't know if y'all could hear that, folks, but Phil Dunkley with an excellent rendition of the national anthem. If you compare it to Nelson Gregory's, it's a lot like that girl that sang at the All-Star game, except so much better. So great job by Phil Dunkley there to sing the national anthem to start us off here in the 2024 Atzel Softball Championship game. Athletic Director Greg Byrne addressing the crowd here and the players as we get set to kick off the championship game of this 2024 Atzel Softball League. So leading off for Jobu's Revenge will be Alex Blades Thompson. Clock has started, 50 minutes on the clock. First pitch from Steve Galici, strike one. All right. Or ball one, sorry.
Josh, I think we're in for a great championship game.
So my co-host here, Ryan McMoney, back from his game with the smoking bases, just came up short in that last inning, but ended in dramatic fashion as it was extended in an extra inning by Blaine Wiley.
You know, we were playing hurried softball the last half inning that they were up to bat, and Blaine just played out of his mind that last inning. So kudos to him with basically a torn hamstring. He's hobbling. He's hobbling now.
I did see him hobbling there, so that was even more dramatic then. So Steve Galici starts off a little rough, but follows it with two strikes. A little bit of disagreement between Thompson and umpire Aaron Jordan. And hard hit from Thompson to second base, and Bill Ball brings it in. Almost overthrows Kidd at first, but manages to get it to her for out number one of the game.
Now we got David Nieder coming to the plate.
Former commissioner, or Commissioner Emeritus, as he would like to be called. Nieder, high fly ball to shortstop. Easy out for Dr. Bentley there at short.
Yeah, that's something Nieder just doesn't like doing. He waves to the crowd to thank everyone for their attendance and support, but swinging at the first pitch and flying out to shortstop is not the way you want to start off a championship game.
Oh, Riley Edwards takes a big swing at the an inside ball, and Falcon will catch it for out number 3. So great heads-up play by Edwards to tip it right to Bree Falcon. And just like that, and appears Matt Self is once again litigating. He does have a law degree, so I guess it is in his nature. But unfortunately for him, he's not going to get this call.
You know, I started an argument with Matt during late in our game about them time wasting at the end, and he said he was on it. So I let him do his thing. He knows what he's talking about. Even when his team is in a championship game, he's trying to do everything he can for his team to win.
And fastest pitcher in the West, Doug Simpson, steps up to pitch for Jobu's revenge. Bill Ball definitely has the potential to hit it over the fence here, so everybody's back all the way out to the warning track.
And you could probably tell in our game, Josh, I channeled my inner Bill Ball with my pants.
Yes, I did note that you wisely chose long pants.
After X number of years, I finally wised up to the wisdom of Bill Ball.
That's foul ball, strike number 1. Ball with a high pop-up, goes out to right field. Can she find it? She finds it. Lindsey Jones with out number 1.
Everyone's favorite, Lindsey Jones, makes the grab.
Jones was looking straight to into the sun, so kudos on her to find that ball and bring it in. But Tolliver Gilliland, the only man to hit the ball over the fence at the University Church of Christ field, steps up to the much shorter fence here at Rhodes.
You know, it's hard to tell up here, Josh, but there is a pretty stiff left to right wind. And playing right field is really tough to catch those fly balls because it's swinging back out towards the first base line. When
Tolliver steps back and swings at it and sends it out to right center field. Looks like he stepped back and lost most of his power, but still able to book it around to second with a slide into second.
Dr. Bentley, the big bat of Dr. Bentley.
Dr. Bentley takes the ball on a toe. And it looks like ball 2 there. A lot of chatter at the umpire from the stands.
And if you guessed it was Stu Moore that was doing the chatter, you would guess correctly.
And Bentley sends it down to the left field. Nieder brings it in. Tolliver will advance to second. Bentley holds up at first.
And here's Josh Kidd's MVP, Katie Kidd, to the plate.
Katie Kidd, tied for 4th in the RBI rankings right now, has a chance to drive in another one. And the PA playing I'm Just a Kid. Line drive to Doug Simpson. Simpson tries to get the out at third, but can't get it in the time, according to Phil Dunkley. So Kidd will want that one back.
Tolliver was really looking to go home on that line drive, but Doug with the heads up, quick reflex.
So Jason Samuel wanting to claim that RBI title here. Samuel, last time we were here, had a 3-run home run. Samuel sends it down the left field. Riley Edwards falls over trying to reach for it. That'll send Tolliver home and Bentley around to second. And just like that, Bat Intentions is on the board, leading 1-0 in the bottom of the first. Ryan Adams steps up to the plate. Adams has been a clutch hitter for the Bat Intentions. And fly out for Adams to left center field. Aaron Hepp fails to make the catch. Adam gets around. And Bentley scores on the error from Aaron Hepp.
You know, I'm telling you, the wind up there, 25, 30 feet in the air, it makes that ball swirl around. And when you think you got a beat on it, you don't when it comes down.
Matt Wannemuller up to plate now. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. Wannemuller sends it down. Edwards gets a hand on it, but can't bring it in. Samuel jogs around. A little confusion there in outfield. And 2 runs will score on this single for Wannemuller. And you're seeing right now the dominant bats of Bat Intentions and their ability to put stress on defenses. Bree Falcon steps up to bait now with 2 outs, 1 runner on first.
And it's not just the bats in general. They have bats all the way up and down the lineup.
A little blooper from Falcon to Doug Simpson to end the inning, but 4 runs have scored now. So going into the top of the second, Bat Intentions leads 4-0. We'll be right back.
WGUMP Tuscaloosa.
Your home for the ADSSL.
Roll Tide. You're watching GOAT TV.
Aaron Hepp leading off the top of the second.
Hepp with that disastrous error for the first inning. Can he find redemption? It looks like it's going. It's going. Oh, it bounces off the wall just past Tolliver. Tolliver's going to have to track it down.
Hepp's going to go for 3. He's going to go for 3.
And he's not going to make it. Oh, no. Another mistake from Hepp. A great hit and great base running, but just too aggressive there. Oh.
You know, he would have been safe if he would have slid.
Yeah. He's apparently learned from the many other players in Atzel softball. You shouldn't slide when you're wearing shorts.
But this is the championship game. You got to leave it all on the field, even if it's your leg skin. Like, you got to leave it on the field.
Got to tag Tolliver and Ryan Adams in that one. Sorry, y'all, if that doesn't clip right for you. Scotty Hollins, sorry. And a hard hit from Hollins goes over the center field for home run and score number 1 for Jobu's Revenge.
We also need to remind the viewers, of course, the rule is 4 home runs per team, per game. So that's Jobu's Revenge's first home run. You typically want to hit the home runs when people aren't, or when people are on base, but sometimes you just need a run.
Yeah,
Get things started.
Now they're on the board. Now they got the jitters out. Let's see if they can follow it up with another one. And strike 1.
Charlie Latham with a hard hit ground ball back up to Steve, and he makes the grab. Over to Kidd to make the out. That's 2 down.
Good heads-up play by Steve Galici. Great catch by Katie Kidd.
And that brings Daniel Lyerly.
Lyerly definitely has the ability to hit it over the field fence. But he's going to send it up in the middle. Tolliver will attempt to bring it in, but will hold Lyerly at first.
And you know him, you love him. Here's Stu Moore to the plate.
Does a lot of talking with his mouth. Let's see if he can talk with his bat as well.
The count's even, 1-1.
Just catches the back corner there for strike number 2. Oh, or
I believe
did Aaron Jordan call that a
called the
foul?
Wait. Well, he confused me now. He showed 2 and 1, then he said 1 and 2.
Ground ball to Adams. Adams gets the out at second. Will end the inning.
You know, there could be protesting in all 3 games today, Josh. I believe the umpires may be umpiring under the influence.
The drinks are flowing here for sure today.
So if a protest happens, it is a good chance that it will not succeed because...
Is that a can of soda I see umpire Aaron Jordan holding down there?
It's in a koozie, it looks like. So it's hard to tell.
Yes.
It's hard to tell.
I do believe I heard something pregame about umpiring better during certain situations. So we'll see. A lot of fans are disagreeing with that assessment right now.
Steve Gallucci leading off the bottom of the second for bat intentions.
He's been a great pitcher, but he's had trouble finding a base this season. Another fly ball. Shortstop brings it in for out number 1 of the inning.
Easy grab. Charlie's saying, hit me something harder. I can handle it. Here's John Denver. Country
Fly ball out
Roads.
to Hep. Hep catches this one.
And here's our IT teammate, Todd Winery. Big hit from Winery in the gap.
Hep's tracking it down. Hep makes the catch. So a rough inning on previously for Hep, but makes 2 outs this inning to end the inning and keep bat intentions from making another score here.
And here's Jobu's Revenge's pitcher, Doug Simpson, leading off the top of the 3rd.
Simpson turns his back on that one. So count as 1-1. Samuel's chasing it. Samuel can't bring it in. Simpson will turn the corner, but Christian Wilkes will send it in to hold Simpson at first.
Tough play from Samuel there. Ball's going over his shoulder, running back to his left.
Samuel's not the most agile individual, but he definitely, tries hard. And fan favorite Lindsey Jones steps up to the plate. Lindsey with a big scoring section. Bill Ball tries to turn the double play, but puts it in the dirt in front of Kidd, and Jones will be safe.
You know, if they got Lindsey out at first there, then I think everyone in the stadium would, I wouldn't say hate, but they would not like Bill and Dr. Bentley.
We wouldn't want that for sure.
Ground ball from Peyton, right to Dr. Bentley. Bill can't quite turn 2, but they get the force out at second. Back to the top of the lineup for Jobu's Revenge. Alex Thompson. And his very, very yellow cleats.
Alex likes to style himself as a great player here that can hit it wherever he wants on the field, but that time he sends it out to the right field. Foul ball, strike one. What a souvenir for a young fan there.
Oh,
Right, Ryan?
absolutely. There's nothing like catching a foul ball as a kid, softball, baseball game.
In Adsel softball.
In Adsel softball, especially.
Brent Bentley backing up, tracking it, and catches the ball to end the inning. Another great defensive inning in for Bat Intentions. Game is still 4-1 Bat Intentions over Jobu's Revenge.
Feeling fly like a dragon in the sky. The dragonborn, gonna shout it from the mountain high. Got them spells, got them blades, ain't no foe that I can't slay. In the land of Skyrim, where the funk is here to stay. Double king with the blue, got the rhythm in my soul. I'm the king of funk, shouting foot road, taking control. From the white one streets to the solitude speed. I'm spreading the funk from the rift to Valkyrie's heat. Funky dragon born, shout it loud and clear. First row funk got the dragon shouts you wanna hear. In Tamriel we break it down.
Fly out to short from Maxwell.
Great song selection there by Ryan McMullen. So batting 15 players, unlike some other teams that try to limit their roster, Bat Intentions is not afraid to field their full roster here.
Yeah, they got bats all up and down the lineup. They can afford to play. They can play 8 in the lineup. They can play 15. It doesn't really matter. They've got bats everywhere.
Conversely, Jobu's Revenge only fielding 11 today, despite some very capable players that are not playing today.
I see the first one down at the bottom, Monica Decker-Kirkpatrick.
I did speak with Monica today. She had a chance to go pick up Olympian Luisa Blanco today at the airport. So
Well, that's something not many people can say.
She was able to go do that, so it worked out for her. We all miss her, wish she was here, but safe travels to Monica.
And congratulations to Luisa for a great Olympics.
I believe that was a strikeout for Davidson Granberry. Christian Wilkes steps up, hard hit to shortstop, but not able to get there in time. So another scoreless inning. As we're going up to the top of the fourth, Bat Intentions still leads 4-1.
Top of the fourth, David Nieder back to the plate for Jobu's Revenge, down 4-1 still, 29 minutes left in the game. And that's
And a little blooping hit there.
I don't know
Looked
about that one.
kind of like a bunt.
Steve's asking for a bunt. That didn't look like a full hit to me. Nieder's trying to get cheeky to let Riley try
Looks
to
like
knock
the
him
officials
around.
are going to allow it, but there's definitely going to need to be some review of these plays. It's one thing if you not have experience at hitting and that's your hitting style, but Nieder's definitely doing that one for advantage. So Riley Edwards able to send the ball forward this time. Gets a single, puts 2 runners on.
Hep back to the plate. If there's anyone on this team that can add 3 to the scoreboard, but
Bentley's
he's not
tracking
gonna
it
do it.
back. Pulls in the ball for out number 1. Oh, now Scotty Hollins steps up. Hollins with a solo home run last time he was at bat. Now he's got 2 runners on. Oh, gets on top of this one. Bentley will tag first, make the throw, but safe. Nieder's going to go home. So they will score 1 run there as not able to turn the double play.
And thank you, Commissioner Cam Lazar. Hope your collarbone is doing well. He reminded us that the championship game will play all 7 innings, regardless of time.
Fly ball from Latham. Samuel doesn't make an effort to get up under it. Tolliver thought that Samuel was going to head to that one, held back a little bit, so the ball drops in front. That'll send Hollins around to third as Latham holds up at first. So 2 outs, 2 runners on first and third as Daniel Irely steps up to the plate. Irely steps back, easy ground ball to Bentley for the out at second, and that'll end the inning.
Jobu's Revenge got 1 on the board. Just slowly chipping back into this lead. Bad Intentions leads 4-2 going to the bottom of the 4th. Leading off the inning for Bad Intentions, Rachel Nesbitt. I noticed home plate umpire AJ, Aaron Jordan, had to make sure he got plenty of refreshments before the inning started.
It makes him a better umpire, we've heard.
There's a low-hanging fruit joke there. I'm just going to leave it be. Learned that trick from my friend Chris Stewart. Just leave it alone.
Nesbitt with a foul ball on 2 strikes. That'll be automatic out. So Tolliver Gilliland steps up.
Bill Ball.
Oh, Bill Ball. Sorry.
Bill
Sorry
Ball.
about that. Ball sends it up the middle. The outfield had moved back to the warning track for that one. Allowing Bill Ball to reach first.
And now
Tolliver
we got
Gilliland.
Tolliver. Let's see if Tolliver Two Gloves Gilliland can do something.
Gilliland steps back, grounds it to third. They attempt to turn the double play, but unable to.
That's important to get Ball. He's a menace on the bases, so getting him off the field is always a good thing for Jobu's Revenge.
The combination of Ball, Gilliland, and Bentley is a deadly combination for any defense.
Diving grab from Hep. Great play.
Hep determined to erase that disastrous error in the first, has been coming up clutch there in left center field, but he's going to need his team to find some scoring if they want to come back in this game before it's over.
They've got plenty of time. Still 3 full innings left to play. Score still 4-2. Top of the 5th coming up here shortly. You could hear him coming to the plate. Stu Moore leading off the inning.
Bentley tries to backhand that. Unfortunately, oh,
He beats the throw. I didn't think he did.
no, at the speed he's running, and
they're
we're getting a
You want to talk about it?
call from Phil Dunkley over here on the left side. I believe we have 3 umpires for this game.
It appears so.
There's going to be Matt Self is making some strong protestations to this. That's probably a good thing. So they're going to call him safe.
Keep him safe.
I believe Dunkley, even from over there, could make that call. I'm not sure exactly what Smith saw there. Katie Kidd is making her case. Smith better sleep lightly tonight. Don't want to upset Katie Kidd.
I will only say nice things about Katie Kidd.
Me too. Me too. Lovely woman.
Rip right down the left field line for Simpson. And I believe nope, that's not Deaver. Who's in left field now?
Matt Wannemuller.
Wannemuller. I knew it was one of the facilities guys.
Fan favorite Lindsey Jones steps up to the plate. Takes first pitch strike. John Deaver is at third. Strike 2. Hard fit from Lindsey Jones, but Bill Ball able to make a leaping catch.
Great play from Ball. He's a ball player.
Fans seem a little upset about it. Fielded by Deaver at third. He's going to wait for Stu Moore to come over and make the tag. Trying to lead the fans here in a seventh inning stretch, but doesn't seem to be a lot of fan engagement with this one. Katie Kidd with a hard hit up the center. Katie Kidd's got to book it. She's not going to get there in time. Oh,
good effort from Katie though.
Great hit, just not fast enough to beat the throw from Aaron Hepp. The old 8-3 put out.
You know, we see the 8-3 put out every single day in baseball. This is nothing. Softball, it's nothing.
It looks like we got a comment here on our stream from Craig Falcon. Let's go Bree. Shout out from Houston, Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you to our fans in Houston for following along, watching the Adsel softball.
Doug's trying to argue. Yeah, I believe Aaron Jordan, he's showing 0-2, but the count's 2-0. I don't think the refreshments have anything to do with that.
And so nearly every umpire, when the ball has bounced off the edge of the mat, they have called a strike, but Aaron Jordan is not calling that way. And that's ball 4. We'll send Jason Samuel around.
Simpson is not happy with Jordan's umpiring.
And when you've got an umpire like this, when you're trying to find that strike zone, it can really get in the head of a pitcher, especially one as prolific as Doug Simpson. Adams steps back, sends it out to the left center field, but Hepp's going to bring it in. And Samuel will have to hustle back. I say hustle, I mean jog slightly. Mueller steps back. It's sending. It's going. It's going. It's gone. Another home run for Bat Intentions will score 2.
Let's see if Matt overlaps Jason.
You don't want to do that. I think it will be an out. So
yeah, Jason's letting him know. Stay behind him.
Jason's holding up a hand for a 5, but Mueller saying, "Get out of my way. I want to score."
Jason's got experience. He knows to conserve energy on these home runs. just relax. Just save your legs.
So that's home run number 2 for Bat Intentions. Bringing up Bree Falcon with her cheering section in Houston, Texas.
From Houston, Texas to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and everywhere in between.
Falcon reaches for it. I think that counts wrong. Oh, another
big cut.
Another big swing from Falcon. Not able to make contact, and that'll be 3 outs to end the inning. But Bat Intentions is able to put 2 runs up on the big hit from Matt Mueller.
Top of the 6th, back to the top of the lineup for Jobu's revenge.
And a little correction, there's only been 1 home run per team. Scotty Hollins hit one for Jobu's revenge, and that was the first home run for Bat Intentions. Alex Thompson sends it out to right center field. Looks like they're moving people around here, so is it Mueller has now moved over to right center field. Todd Winnery is out in left field, and Ryan Adams is at third.
A little strategery there from Bat Intentions in the field. Moving folks around. Sometimes
I got to remember the hats. Mueller's wearing a gray hat. Tolliver's got the striped hat, I think. And Nieder sends it past second base, Bill Ball. Riley Edwards up to the plate now. Edwards with a high fly ball. Windery's out there tracking it. Windery makes the catch and gets the ball in to keep Nieder at first.
You know, Winnery, he may have had some trouble with that fly ball. He's in the sun right now. He started in the sun, and he backed up into the shade. And with that ball going from the sun to the shade, it kind of messes with your depth perception. So, good effort from Winnery.
It definitely looked like it had the distance, but Winnery able to get under it and make the out. Hep steps back, cuts it out to right center field. Oh, and just over that right fielder's head. And Hep is booking it around. They're going to need to hold him at third. So great triple from Hep will score 1 run.
Just when you think a player can't hit it oppo, Hep takes it to right field, gets a triple out of it. You love to see it. Hollins watches the first pitch, strike.
Hollins steps back, sends it high. Ryan Adams is calling for it. Ryan Adams makes the catch, ends the inning.
Josh, we've got a really good game going on, going to the bottom of the sixth.
Definitely.
Score is 6-3. Still plenty of softball left to play. Steve Gallucci leading off the inning for Bad Intentions.
Alex Thompson now filling the shortstop position. Steve with a ground ball to short. He gives it all he's got, but can't beat the throw.
Good play from Thompson at short.
Thompson has played there previously, so we know he's got the skills to play shortstop. Question is, does Stu Moore have the skills to play second?
Stu's got the skills to pay the bills.
And Hep comes up again, makes another catch. That'll be out number 2 for Bad Intentions.
And that brings back up to the plate Todd Winery. Ground ball from Winery.
Thompson tried to make a strange little under the legs catch there, but ground ball rolls out to left center field, and Winery will be safe on first. He really wanted to feature those yellow shoes. And Maxwell with a hard hit to third. Riley Edwards chooses to throw to first, sails it over Daniel Lyerly. Todd Winery thought about going home, but wisely gets back on base. So great hit from Maxwell to force the error there. And now we have 2 runners on, 2 outs. Davidson Granberry up to the plate. Davidson's been a little inconsistent, but we've been told only to say nice things about him. So I think he's going to get a play here. And look at that, just like that, another error from Edwards will send 1 runner home and advance Maxwell to second. So great job, Davidson Granberry, to extend the lead and extend the inning for your side as Christian Wilkes steps up to bat.
You know, Josh, you just put the ball in play. Crazy things can happen. I hear some ice cream music. I don't know if it's being picked up on the stream or not. I'm not sure where it's coming from.
It's from the baby toy.
From the baby toy. Makes a lot of sense.
We'd like to remind the children in the press box this is a working press box. Yeah? Oh, and a hit from Wilkes. What happened? I'm not quite sure. Or no, it was ball 4. It's being disputed by Jobu's Revenge. And because that was bases loaded and there was a female batter after Wilkes, that is an automatic walk for the next batter, which scores another run for Bat Intention. So Jobu's Revenge has even more to complain about as Bill Ball steps back. Bill Ball takes it to the fence,
and he's trying to
sends
end
it
the
over
game.
the fence. Grand slam, Bill Ball.
Big players show up in big games, Josh. And it doesn't get much bigger than Bill Ball.
Bill Ball with the first Grand Slam, I believe, of Atzel 2024.
Now, granted, we've played about every game at the church field, so home
And
runs
a
have been
lot of talking between the benches here, led by, of course, Jason Samuel.
as is tradition.
So that is 2 home runs for Bat Intentions now. But if you're going to get a home run, that's definitely the time to get it, as the score is now 12-3. Bat Intentions, and Tolliver Gilliland steps back, bounces it off the center field fence.
Kayla Toe almost made that play.
And Hep just had no chances. That was the fastest ball to the fence I've seen in a while. And Dr. Brett Bentley steps up to the plate. And Jason Samuel and Matt Self once again talking to each other.
You know, we talked about it earlier, Josh. It's just hard to pitch around this lineup. There's just big bats all over the place, and if you make one out, well, you got to face a big bat the next one.
And Brett Bentley sends it out to left field. Devin Nieder.
Who supervised the draft? Do you know? I'm not sure
I
how
believe
all
it
these
was
players got on the same team.
Commissioner Cam Lazar was present.
I believe I'd like to call shenanigans on the draft for having so many big bats on one team.
And Katie Kidd with her walk-up song, I'm Just a Kid. Count is 1-1. Kidd watches that one go ball. 2 outs, 2 runners on. Kidd swings it. Oh, she got under it. Stu Moore comes up. And Stu Moore does have the skills to play second as he gets the out and ends the inning, but the deadly damage has been done.
Let's see if Jobu's Revenge can put together a 9-inning top of the 7th, but their chances are pretty slim.
I just don't see how they're going to do it, Ryan. It's 9 runs, and with the defense that Bat Intentions plays, it's going to be hard to overcome.
Let's see if Matt Self and the gang can figure something out and just get a little momentum. If they can get 1 or 2 runs in, that might start a domino effect. But then they got to get 1 or 2 more, then 1 or 2 more, then 1 or 2, and then they're maybe up to 10.
The problem is, like, they're already so upset about this game that they're behind it. The mentality, it's tough to have the hardened mental state to get through an adversity like this.
You've got to have just a strong mental game.
And Daniel Ireland fouls out over to the dugout, dropping it amongst his own teammates.
You can't let bad calls from Aaron Jordan or Phil Dunkley or Kelly Schmidt, you can't let that affect how you play.
I mean, I believe Phil Dunkley did make a good call from third base to first base, but that'll be debated on the video review.
Well, I was just talking in generalities, you know.
Okay. So good hit from Daniel Ireland out to left center field, finds him a base. Stu Moore steps up. Hard hit from Moore, slips it past ball. Christian Wilkes will send it into second to hold Ireland there.
Like we said, just get runners on base and let's see what happens. It's the potential last half inning of the Adsel season.
And it looks like they're going to call in a pinch runner for Stu Moore. Some dispute about the pinch runner here, or at least some grumblings from the fans.
I think the grumbling is being led by, it looks like Steven Gonzalez and Josh Maxson from the communication department. So
I believe Nelson Gregory's down there too. So
that makes a lot of sense too. Yeah. If something's going on, Nelson probably started it.
So 2 runners on, 1 strike for Doug Simpson. Simpson sends it out to right field. Wilkes is tracking it. Oh, Wilkes not able to make the catch. Lyerly's coming around, going home.
I think
ball's going to try to get Scotty at third, but not in time.
Great sliding play by Scotty.
So single for Simpson will score 1 run. And no outs. Score is now 12-4. Bat intentions over Jobu's Revenge.
Look, don't call it a comeback, Josh. Don't call it.
Lindsey Jones, fan favorite, sends it up to shortstop.
Can she beat the throw?
And Bentley to Ball will turn the double play, but Kid's not able to get it to home in time to prevent Scotty Hollins from scoring.
All right, 2 outs. Let's see, Peyton Brown.
So no runners on base now, 2 outs, and Peyton Brown up to bat. Score is now 12-5.
Counts 0-2 now to Brown. Steve is looking anxious. Big cut
Ooh.
from Brown, and that's going to end it, Josh.
Brown wanted it, but she couldn't make it, and that's out number 3. And Bat Intentions will win the championship for Atzel 2024. That is Captain Steve Galici's second title in a row now, correct?
I believe so.
Back-to-back champion, Captain Steve Galici, and Bat Intentions wins it. That's the game, folks. And we will have some awards here that I'll continue to commentate as we have our awards and champion presentation shortly.
WGUMP Tuscaloosa.
Your home for the ADSSL.
Roll Tide. You're watching Gump TV.
And it seems to be some sort of transfer between Matt Self and Captain Steve Galici. I believe it is a box of KFC fried chicken. I'm not quite sure the significance of the fried chicken. Captain Matt Self delivered some fried chicken to Steve Galici. Do you know? Is that a thing? I'm not sure. And on the field here, Cam Lazar and co-host Ryan is working on getting us some field audio here, but it's going to take a miracle, it looks like. I'll be back real quick, and we're going to try to zoom this camera in. All right. So just to announce here, Jaden Spencer was awarded Best Catcher. And Nelson Gregory receives the Best Pitcher award. This is a fan-voted award. Bat Intentions, of course, disagrees, thinks it should have been their captain, Steve. So top teammate for Atzel 2024 is Tina Thomas. Nelson Gregory there on the field. Tina Thomas receiving her award.
Sorry, Josh, I was trying to quickly engineer a way to get their microphone output here, but don't quite have the budget to do that right now.
Well, we got a little zoomed in here, so we're good there. And Pirate Steve, Phil Dunkley coming down. Of course, that is Commissioner Cam Lazar. What did you hear which that reward was there?
It was the Great Slambinos. I don't know which outfielder it was.
Braden Holcomb receives the Best Infielder Award.
Well deserved from Braden, I can tell, as a teammate.
And J.C. Well receiving an award. So Most Improved Award, oddly named after Matt Self. Stu Moore wins the 2024 Most Improved Player.
And Stu is happy as all get out. I just hope to reach half the joy Stu reaches every day.
And Sam Luce wins the Female MVP Award. Sam from the Great Slambinos team.
I believe she's here. I think I saw her earlier.
I believe we were summoned down to the field, but
We've got a
obviously
job
we're
to do.
here, yeah.
We've got a job to do. We get paid.
We're
We get
not
paid the big
done
bucks.
until I hit the stop streaming button. And male MVP goes to Bill Ball.
No surprise there. Bill's had an excellent season. And just capped it off with that grand slam in the top of the seventh, or bottom of the sixth.
We
I'm
don't
sorry.
have our statistician here, but I know that he had at least 2 or 3 home runs this season, including that huge grand slam there to put the game out of reach. So Bat Intention's taking the field here.
Going to take some well-deserved pictures. And I think Josh is going to try to get us framed up a little more. There's not many people in this stadium right now as happy as Steve Colucci, the big southpaw pitcher for Bat Intentions. Had himself a great season, along with all of his teammates. Bat Intentions was the best team, at least in my opinion, was the best team all season. And now I probably need to talk in case YouTube picks up the music that they're playing right now and we'll get copyright stricken. But this has been an absolutely fun season. 2024 Atzel has been just an absolute blast. And my broadcast partner, Josh Kidd, is on his way back from framing up the camera. It's been a really fun season.
I've got to agree with you. Like, we've had more comebacks, more walk-off victories, grand slams, the huge home run from Tolliver Gilliland out at the Church of Christ Field. Just epic play from all the competitors. Great sportsmanship from most of our
Most.
Most of
We
our
can't say
players.
all. We can't say all. We can say most. We can say
And
most.
of course, we always want to give a shout out to our athletic director, Greg Byrne,
Mhm.
our event staff that organized this league, that put everything together week in, week out, lining the fields, getting the balls, the bats ready. So much stuff that they do.
And the grounds folks for letting us just use the field, because I mean, no one should be playing on Rhodes Stadium Field in the off season, but thank them for giving us the opportunity and letting us have a little fun during the summer months before the grind of the athletic season starts.
And we'll have fall softball coming up here in just a few months. We've got a football season, another great, exciting football season coming up. We are working hard to get that stadium ready. We've got a new golf facility that's opening up soon that we are just slaving away.
It is. It's the bee's knees.
Yes.
If you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen pictures, or if you do see pictures, the pictures will not do it justice. It is beautiful.
If you haven't joined our collective, Yay Alabama helps provide funding for our NIL deals for our athletes. Another great organization. Check it out. Fan Day's coming up August 13th or 11th.
I believe it's 2 Saturdays from now, whatever that is.
Okay, yeah, that one.
Or Sunday. It's a Sunday this year. Yeah, Sunday. That's throwing me off.
What great ambassadors we are for the athletic department
absolutely.
here. Thank you again to all of our viewers, people turning in from Houston. Mr. Coleman cheering for Christian Wilkes, wherever you are. Thank you for turning in. Thank you for commenting. And that'll be all for ATSL 2024. We don't know what we're going to do next year because we've kind of taken this higher and higher every year. Next year we may have a full production staff.
That's the beauty of sports. You never know what's going to happen, and each year is different, and each year brings its own drama. And that's what we like, is drama.
Hopefully we can avoid a little bit of the rain that we had
Maybe a
this
little.
year.
Yeah, we didn't like doing the whole let's take 3 or 4 weeks off deal. You know, this is pushing. This championship game is pushing the start of the athletic, because tomorrow we have the first soccer scrimmage.
That's correct.
At the Alabama soccer facility. So good luck to the women's soccer team.
We'll be taking on LSU, I believe.
Yes, LSU Tigers. Wes Hart is he's
You know
looking.
what, is
Wes
that
Hart is
open to fans?
yeah, it's open to fans.
Okay, yeah,
And
it
Wes
will not be
Hart is
broadcast.
actually looking to win his 100th game
Oh, wow.
this season.
That'll be
so that's going to be
great.
a big milestone for him.
So once again, from ATSL 2024 softball, I'm Josh Kidd.
And I'm Meg Money.
Thanks again. We'll see you next time.
And Roll Tide.